All right, everybody, we're going to start 8.3 today. 8.3 is volume of a sphere. Your key question: what is the formula for volume of a sphere? And how do you use it? If you haven't gotten your notebook out yet, I would, just so you have these notes with you in case you have a quiz and you want to have everything handy. Let's go ahead and look at parts of a sphere. A sphere is a set of points that all go around a center point. So here is our center. They're all equal distance from that center. And that distance, we know, is called the radius. We have learned that in previous sections. Sometimes they might give you a diameter, but the radius is what we want. We want it from the center to the edge. If they gave you a sphere with a diameter, let's pretend the diameter was given. The radius is half of that. But let's get to the most important part. The formula for volume of a sphere is 4/3 times pi times r cubed. And I'm emphasizing this, r cubed, you need to do this first. If they give you the radius, remember, we're still following PEMDAS. R is our radius, not the diameter. Make sure you do the radius. And let's try an example. If you need to, I would pause the video here and copy down the formula, your examples. Let's try one where our radius is given. Our radius is 5 feet. What is the volume? Well, let's stick with our formula. The volume is 4/3 times pi times radius cubed. I'm going to plug in that 5. Everything else is going to stay as is. So volume is equal to, I'm going to say it over and over again until you guys get sick of hearing it because you want it to be memorized. 5 cubed. So remember what PEMDAS teaches us? Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. We don't have any parentheses, but we do have an exponent. And remember, this 5 cubed is the same as 5 times 5 times 5. Plugging that into your calculator, you'll see that it is equal to 125 And let's review what fractions are as well. I know it sounds silly, but some of us might have forgotten. 4/3, that really means multiply by 4 and divide by 3. Multiply by 4, divide by 3. That's what a fraction is telling us. So since it means multiply, multiply comes before division. Let's go ahead and multiply these three things together. 4 times pi times 125. And we find out that we get 1,570, we'll round 0.8. And that 3 is still hanging on. All I did was multiply. Multiply, multiply, multiply. Now I'm going to divide. Divide that number by 3, and you should get 523.6. Go ahead and pause the video there, copy anything you need. We're going to start the next example. This one I'm going to ask you to try it on your own. Find the volume of the sphere. And this sphere, they didn't give you the radius. They gave you a diameter. A diameter of 16. Go ahead and do that one, and you are all done for today.